Let's begin.
Burn, ungodly filth!
What do you want? To make you ours or to make you despair?
Spirit Blade Productions presents...
Do you have any idea how much I will make you suffer? The horrific agony that I will inflict.
Spirit Blade, Dark Ritual.
Hell will be a refuge for you when I'm finished. For more information, visit spiritblade.com.
Okay. I had to stop my recording and restart it. I like to keep a recording of my own running so that I'm not dependent upon YouTube's recording or Twitch's recording. Oh, they got a jammer! Where's the paper? Paper's way over there. Okay. Listen. All I want is that paper. I am going in guns blazing. I usually try to pick them off, but... Or maybe I should. I don't know. These Unidad guys... They're definitely tougher. Don't run into the train, guys. Cody, I don't know if you've noticed, if you play this single player or not these days, but these AI guys that you have with you, they just walk right into moving trains. Where's my motorcycle? Where is my motorcycle? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh wait, no, I want to have my other weapon at the ready. Not my sniper rifle. This is about to get nuts. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. Experience the intensity. Here we go. What's up? Oh boy. Oh! Get off the thing! Oh! I just want the paper, guys. Nice. Alright, now, is there a gun blueprint nearby? Let's go get that, too, while I'm here. There we go. Okay. Oh! Here we go. Oh, I almost shot my friend. Oops. Oh boy. Oh, hey! Fall back! Fall back! Serpentine motions. Oof! Oh, man! Oh, there I go! Come get me, boys! Get him! Oh man, I'm about to get shot up again. Oh! one of my friends is dead now too. This is so like reckless compared to how I would usually approach this. There it is. Oh. Man, all of my guys are dead now. Hey! Where are they getting me from? Hey. Oh, hey. Think I'm getting out of here? Oh, grenade! Oh, I can't revive him. Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, man. Oh! So much for No Man Left Behind, right? Ooh, no, there's some guy coming. He's almost on top of me. You can't see me, right? Oh, they're still coming for me. No, don't do that. That's not what I meant. Oh my gosh, the whole army's coming for me. We gotta go. Oh, cactus! Ooh, I think my guys woke up. I see their dots. This chopper's right on top of me. I guess I better shoot it. Where are you? Oh, yeah. You're just gonna keep following me, aren't you? Oh, that didn't work. Where'd he go? You going down? Oh, nice. Well, okay then. I think I hear my friends fighting the bad guys. Or are the Unidad really bad? Aren't they just kind of like the cops or something? I'm not supposed to be in this country. So, they probably have every right to be shooting at me. I don't know. Not real clear on that. Okay. Where'd you go, guys? Are you over here now? Oh, there you are. Hey, so you just revived yourselves. That's nice. Unionite Gaming asks, when Fortnite PvE fully released, do you think you will play it, or at least try it, because when it's fully released, it will be free? Believe it or not, I have even floated the idea in my mind of doing like a trial and error video of me playing Fortnite Battle Royale. Because I think it might make for a good video. Considering how bad I would be and how much I hate multiplayer. Gosh, now I'm just looking for trouble. I don't know why I came this way. Is there another chopper that came back? Yeah, we gotta get out of here. There's 2 choppers. What I'd like right now is a motorcycle. But I will accept... I just need a bush to hide in, actually. Here, let's do this. Let's do, let's just do a basic vehicle. We need a car. We gotta get out of here. Alright, guys? So, but I mean, honestly, apart from like making kind of like a goofy video with Fortnite, I really don't see myself playing even the PvE version because I suspect it's still going to be designed as an online experience, and I just don't have any interest in, or excuse me, a multiplayer experience, and I just don't have any interest in that. All right, let's get out of here. Hey. What I'd really like is a motorcycle. Oh man, I got a full 4 bars or whatever of Unidad. What the crap? Did I lose him? That was a super move that I totally did on purpose. Yeah! Lost the patrol. Okay. Where should I go now? Let's pick up another weapon. Alright, let's get turned around. I did order a vehicle. Oh, look at those guys. But this stolen one was closer than where the other one was delivered. Let's see, have I gone through all my reasons for not liking multiplayer? Oh, no expectations. You know, when you're playing cooperatively with others in a group, you know, there can be expectations that you carry your own weight, that you come through in a certain way, whether you're, you know, the healer or the tank or whatever, you know. You have a role to play, and there's potential tension that can arise when you are in a tense gameplay situation in which you're working together as a team. There can be potential for one person to feel, for there to be blame tossed around, and just any kind of tension. I'm just not into that. Oops. There we go. Oh! Nice. Okay. So yeah, no expectations when I'm just playing by myself. If I'm doing bad, I'm only frustrated with myself or the game. Hey. I was initially disappointed to learn that in the Crew 2 there are not civilians that you can potentially run over. Not because I want, you know, not because I seek it out, but I think there's some funny moments for me in games like this that happen when you accidentally do run into somebody and they kind of use ragdoll physics to kind of have them flopping around, you know. Let's see here, and I think there was one more. Oh yeah, oops. No socializing. I find that at the end of the night when I'm playing games, especially if I've been, you know, like, just kind of had a busy day, or, you know, I just, like, I don't recharge by being with people. I recharge by being alone. Socializing, even when I'm enjoying myself, just kind of depletes a little meter, little energy meter. And I do enjoy it. Like tomorrow night, I have a Dungeons and Dragons group that I get together with monthly, and so we're going to be playing tomorrow night, and I look forward to that. But at the same time, I don't think I'd want to do that more than once a month. I mean, setting aside the difficulty with scheduling something like that and making that happen in my schedule more than once a month, I don't know that, like, I'd want to do it, you know, just on a social energy level more than once a month. Even though I have a great time. Love playing Dungeons and Dragons with my group. But just on average, when I play video games, it's just to chill out and hit this guy. Isn't there a weapon around here somewhere? Did it just, oh, there it is. Okay, well, let's get the paper first. These guys aren't as tough. They're, but let's go in guns blazing since I got this nice vehicle. Let's see here. Grital says, just don't play with people who take the game too seriously. Creates less tension. Might still need to avoid certain games, though. Yeah, I mean, it would just... if that was, like, the only thing on my list, then, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. But I've got, like, this list has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's got 6 items on it. So even for getting rid of that one, which I could do, I could just play with people that I know personally. I've got a friend that lives in California. I've even, you know... flirted with the idea of getting an Xbox Live membership so I could play a 360 game with him, you know. But then there's still the issue of scheduling and, you know, other stuff. So, but yeah, you can absolutely have a good time, I think, with people that you know well and that aren't going to bring tension to the game. Union Eye Gaming says, I too am an unsocial person. All right, we stand... united alone. Let's see here. Rugged Warrior says, I don't like online multiplayer games too, but I was having fun boosting online multiplayer trophies with other trophy hunters. Boosting online multiplayer trophies. Oh, does that mean like I don't know exactly what that means, but maybe helping other people get trophies or them helping you get trophies? Is that a bad guy? That is. Fire! Use awesome cannon! Oh man, that poor guy. Tried to throw a grenade. Didn't work out for him. Oh, there's a bad guy. Shoot him now. There we go. Okay. There's someone else back here. Let's get him too. There we go. Good job. This is a very nice vehicle. Helps me do all of my shooty killing. Oh man! You had an angle from there? That's impressive. Okay, let's get out, boys. And there's our paper. And this is like, it's like a Kingslayer file or something like that. And, you know, I could go in here and view this document. And there's some story and stuff that I get. To me, it's just a collectible. There's just something about that rhythm of things being marked on the map that give me an excuse to go around and collect and feel some strange sense of progression and accomplishment. You know, it's weird, but Ubisoft knows how to give me the right itches and then the ability to scratch them in their games. Boy, I think there are bad guys everywhere. Oh! Quickly now. There you go. Get that thing. Are we good? Let's get some more of this. Alright. I don't think there's anything left in this area that I want. Oh wait, look at that! There's little goodies, little things. Oh! That's a bad guy! Okay, let's go over here. Is that a sniper? You trying to snipe me? There we go. Ooh, nice, 500. Usually those random ones you run into don't have that much. 250, that's pretty good. There's one over here. Is that, oh, down here. Okay, good, good. Oh, see, yeah, it's just a 50. Any more? We got it all? Probably. Alright. On to the next location. Ooh. Wonder how high up that is. Oh, but I've already unlocked all the upgrades for the spotting skill, so... Let's get that one. Unionite Gaming says, I like Ubisoft's games, just I don't like that they usually have a bunch of DLC. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the Ubisoft games that I've actually bought. Oh, look at these great motorcycles! The ones that I've actually bought DLC for. Let me think for a minute. Far Cry 2? No. 3, 4, Primal. Assassin's Creed. I don't think I've bought DLC for a single Ubisoft game that I've played, and I've played a good chunk of them now. I'm just never tempted. And I think it's because usually their DLC is like story mission type stuff, and I tend to really dislike their story missions. I like Ubisoft games for their open world. You buy the base game, you get the open world to dink around in, you know? And so they've already given me the best part of the experience. Why pay $10 more for their story missions that I find irritating because they have time constraints or other annoying limitations on them. Alright. I love motorcycles in this game. Whoa! You can biff it really bad on motorcycles, but you can also, like, just do some crazy high-flying stuff on them. It's ridiculous what they let you get away with on motorcycles in this game. Same is true in Watch Dogs 2, which I've kind of stopped playing because it just got to be too much kind of puzzle-solving type gameplay for me. But that's an open world I've enjoyed playing around in too. Whoa! Alright. Oh, excuse me, guys. In the Crew 2, in the beta that I've been playing, you can switch the point of view to multiple camera angles, and one of them is like a first-person mode where you can't even see your handlebars or the hood of your car or whatever, so I feel like the Flash running around at super speed. I've been enjoying that beta. I haven't played more than just a couple hours of it, but enough that I'm like, yep, I'm buying this game. And that's so weird to me because I've never been into racing games before. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Oh my gosh. Oops! Got off the beaten path there. Whoa! Oh! Oh, that was nuts. But for some reason, I think I just like... Sometimes at the end of a night, I'll put in Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I'll just pick something to do that's like as far away from me as possible, and then I'll go find a motorcycle and just spend time driving there. You know, just to be riding my motorcycle for as long as I have an excuse to. And so I can already tell from what I've been playing of the whatchamajigger, the beta for the Crew 2, since they allow you almost from the beginning of the game to have access to the open world, I'm just gonna, I think, really enjoy chilling out, riding around in that game. And there are, I mentioned this earlier, that I thought I was going to be disappointed that there weren't people to dodge in that game, but in the beta there are people. I don't know if I've actually hit one yet, but there are definitely people that are diving out of the way to avoid me as I come racing through. And there's also this cool Inception-style world-bending thing where, like, you know, the in some of the races, the world can just start folding and tipping up on its axis at like a 90-degree angle. It's crazy. I don't know what that's about. There's no story excuse for it. They're just like, the developers at last year's E3 were just like, yeah, we were just messing around and, you know, realized we could do this, and there's no story reason for it. It's just fun, you know. Let's see here. Rugged Warrior asks, what superhero do you think wouldn't make a good game? Gosh, that's an unusual question, because I'm usually, if I think about superheroes in video games, thinking about what would make a good game. I will say, ugh, jeez, that's really hard. I almost said Oracle, which is what Barbara Gordon was for years when she was paralyzed, which is a really cool concept of a character. She was just kind of like this ultimate, I don't want to say information broker, but she just like was the go-to source of information for superheroes, especially Batman. It's a really cool concept. So that might not be as fun. But I can, you know, gosh, if there's a game like Papers, Please that you can make cool and it's just about pushing paper at a desk, I can see how a game playing as the Oracle could be really cool. Here's what I'll say to try and answer that question. I'll say that the game that I think would be really hard to make a satisfying video game for, the hero that would be really hard to make a satisfying game for, it would be The Flash. Because, no, I'm lying. I just realized a way you could do it, but I don't know. The reason I said that is, you know, the Flash, to really go as fast as the Flash can actually go in the comics, you wouldn't be able to control him. It'd be too fast. Your own reflexes wouldn't be able to keep up with the Flash's capability. Of course, the answer to that would be to do a slow down time type of effect. But then, you know, are you sacrificing some of that sense of speed by doing that? So I don't know. I don't know. That's too tough for me, Rugged Warrior. That's a really interesting question. What do you think? Is there someone that comes to mind and you're like, this, I don't care how you slice it, this superhero would be, that's a tough ask to say make a game out of this guy or gal. Or can anybody else in the chat think of one? Ooh. Let's go this way a little bit. See, just some off-roading with this awesome motorcycle of mine. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. I'm like right at the base. Oh! That could have gone south so easily. These guys haven't noticed me here yet? That's kind of amazing. I'm like in the middle of their camp and they haven't noticed me yet. Let's see. Adam Calling says, I mentioned once before, I want a Superman point-and-click adventure game that focuses on Clark Kent doing investigative reporting, covertly using his superpowers. Yeah, that would be cool. I think with Superman, that's the way to go, is like some kind of a Telltale game, which are like point-and-click adventure games in many ways. where the focus is on it being a story game rather than trying to allow you to have control over all of his powers. That to do that. Chris Chan. I don't know the superhero Chris Chan. Oh, there's 2 pieces of paper here. Where are these pieces of paper? They must be... Are they upstairs in this? Oh, here's the stairs. Okay. So there's that. Good. Is there another one over here? Yep. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to encounter some bad guys here. Ooh, I'm gonna need to take a dinner break soon, I think. Hey. I think at about 6:30 I'll take a little dinner break. Not a long one, just enough to prep my food and bring it back in here, and then I can chat with you guys while I eat. Hey. Rugged Warrior says, Telltale's Batman had the coolest Batmobile. I am curious about that Telltale Batman game. I've heard good things about it. Gratal says his superpower, talking about Chris Chan, I guess, is to melt everyone's insides with his own odor. Holy crap. I've never heard of this guy, but that does sound really depressing. Live life as the guy who stinks so bad that people internally melt. Who are you? Do you have information? You don't have anything. That's what you get. Where's the... oh, here's something. Thank you. Oh! Who sees me? Hey! Who sees me? Who else is shooting? Oh, that guy. Oh! They turned on the siren. Oh, hey! Oh, man. Oh, chopper inbound. Oh! Do I have all the things? I think I might. Alright, we can go, guys. Let's get the motorcycle. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh man, that's some action movie stuff right there. Ooh, and my bike is smoking. I need like a replacement. Alright, well, let's see what my options are. Oh, there's a thing. I could go get that. Let's actually check out this first. Oof. Oh, that's right. Every time that sunset arrives, or like the beginning of nightfall, I get this message from Sam Fisher of like the Splinter Cell games or something. I didn't know it was going to be... I started his... it's like this little like free content update mission like the Predator thing was. Like a seasonal thing or something. And I tried it. I didn't know that it was going to require me to do a mission where I'm not spotted. And if you get spotted or kill anybody, insta-fail. I'm like, what? Come on. But since I started the mission, now I'm registered as like being in the middle of it. So now I get the same dumb phone call from him every time the sun sets. A little tiresome, Mr. Fisher. Let's go check out this spot. I guess I'll try riding my motorcycle a little bit longer. See how long it holds out for me. Man, it has seen better days. Okay, now I'm getting into kind of like a little town area, maybe the... Oh, no, that's like a outpost. Crap, okay. Oh, but I'm just driving through... Okay. Crap, I'm gonna have to go around. I can't go through there. Oh, man, it's like walled all the way around. Did I hit something? I can't even... Okay, I'll just get out of it. Oh, there's another motorcycle on the map. Okay, let's go get that. Oh, it's one of these little... These ones aren't as fast or cool. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn my light off. Oh, hey, guys. Just passing through, just passing through. Oh, you guys and your sirens. So was anything, was anything about E3 surprising to anybody this year? Or just stand out to you in general, whether it's something you're looking forward to, or something that like, oh man, I didn't see that coming, or oh boy, this announcement was not what I was expecting, for good or ill. Oof. Oh, okay, burn force. So I did, okay, so I did activate that environment, or whatever it is. Okay. Let's see here. Unionite Gaming says, you don't like multiplayer games, but what do you think about couch multiplayer games, like split-screen games? I'm much more open to that. If, A, it's, you know, literally a couch game, like I'm physically sitting next to the person that I'm playing with. And then also B, it really depends on who that person is. You know, I'm still, all things being equal, not going to choose to do a multiplayer, like a couch co-op game, with the same readiness that I would choose to do a single-player game, because of the social element, because of those other elements, like we're still working as a team, and so there's still maybe some expectations, or maybe the person sitting next to me wants to go explore something that I don't want to explore, or whatever, you know. So there's still a lot of those other things that are in play, but I'm definitely much more open to that. I sometimes even seek those games out, in particular to find things for me to play with my two boys, who are ages 7 and 10. And so I do have a few couch co-op multiplayer games specifically purchased to play with them. So yeah, I've not sworn off all multiplayer gaming in all shapes and sizes. So I'm more open to that. Let's see here. Gretel says E3 was kind of a letdown aside from Bethesda and Microsoft and Nintendo. Okay, well, 3, that's pretty good. Rugged Warrior, the ending of the first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer shocked me. Also, Pirates of the Caribbean is a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, was that new information as of this E3? That was kind of cool to see. It's interesting that they shifted from a more cartoony type look to a more textured, quote-unquote realistic kind of look when they went into the Pirates world. I noticed that. That was kind of neat to see them flexing their muscles in terms of the visual interpretation of the Kingdom Hearts world. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go heat myself up some dinner and bring it back here, and then we can chat some more. Just hang on for just a few minutes. Okay. Gonna eat my dinner now. Having sloppy joes and a Star Trek mug, Next Generation blueprint, NC-1701D blueprint mug of corn that I nuked in the microwave. Yummy. This is going to probably be the sloppiest of joes. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. My wife just got the mail and brought it in. And there's like 1, 2, at least 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. At least 3 different magazines there for me. Nice to the dinner table. 2 different gaming magazines. Holy cow. I like having something... I like having a print magazine to read in bed as I'm kind of settling down for the night. If I can not be looking at a screen, that's kind of nice to help me just kind of settle down and like having a print magazine instead of just always like a book where I'm like totally in a story or whatever. I've just found I really like having those. Nice for airplane rides to visit family in Pennsylvania too. Thanks, Adam. Adam Calling says that is a cool mug. I thought you might like that. I've had that since junior high when like Next Generation was still on the air for me, you know. And my wife's dad is a Star Trek fan as well, so every time they come out and visit, you know, that's his go-to mug for his first cup of coffee, I think. Did anybody have anything they wanted to see announced at E3 that didn't get announced? Or if you didn't watch E3, is there something that you would really wish existed in the video game world that doesn't exist yet? Rugged Warrior says, have your boys played the Lego games? Actually, yes. They we have a Wii for them. Actually, 2 Wiis, because when we bought one, someone found out we were in the market. Someone in our church found out we were in the market, and they gave us their old Wii because their boys had outgrown it. And so we have 2 used Wiis, and when one of them dies, the other one will take its place, and hopefully between the 2 of them we'll get about the length of a single Wii lifespan. I don't know. But yeah, they've been playing Lego Star Wars, which I think is the one that covers the prequels. Yeah. So they've been enjoying those, but they still get frustrated at times. There are still some missions in there, not many, but like when you're piloting like a fighter of some kind, there are missions where if you don't, it's on rails. The whole thing is on rails, and so if you don't hit and blow up something by the time you reach it, you insta-fail, and then you get set back and have to repeat that section. And especially my oldest son is like my little clone, and he gets frustrated with that stuff really fast, and it gets to him emotionally, you know, just like it can get to me emotionally, which is why I, you know, tend to just leave those types of games alone, you know. But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential for other games that they can enjoy in the Lego franchise, and that I could potentially enjoy with them. Barbells and Joysticks says Star Trek: The Next Generation is the best. I like it, or it certainly did in its day. I mean, and as I look back at like. As I look back at all the TV Star Treks, yeah, I think I would say Next Generation is my favorite. Although I have not been keeping up with Discovery, which I've heard is pretty good. Adam Calling says, you know, a game with the original voice cast voice acting would be a fun way to bring back Farscape. Oh my gosh, yeah. They did have a computer game where, I don't know if, as you're suggesting, you could control all the characters and switch between them at will, but you did, there is a PC Farscape game. It was made, I want to say, before the 3rd season, So it has Chiana in it, but it doesn't have... I don't think it has much Scorpius in it, or it doesn't have Krace, you know? Yeah. It wasn't super appealing to me because of some of the characters that it didn't have in it yet, but it's still kind of on my bucket list. I was like, oh, that's something I should as a super duper Farscape fan. Well, I'm sure there's many others that are more super duper fans than I am, but it's on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. Rugged Warrior says the game has been announced, but I wish we could have had some news on the Square Enix Avengers game. Yeah, I think a lot of people were disappointed that we didn't hear anything more about that game. Square Enix's showing at E3 just left me wanting on several levels, but yeah, I'll be really interested to see what they do with that. Barbells and Joysticks asks, is Farscape on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video? It's not on Amazon Prime. I think it's been on and off Netflix once or twice. I don't know if it currently is or not. Yeah, so I can't help you there. Adam Calling says, some of the issues you had with the Discovery pilot improved as the season went on. It wasn't a perfect show, but it was a good attempt to bring Star Trek into the modern TV age. That sounds a little like you're talking about it in the past tense. Has it not been renewed for another season? Or is it just between seasons right now and you're kind of looking back at the first season? But yeah, I'd heard that basically after the pilot, there's a major game changer, and so I think I didn't get my trial, because you could get a trial of it without having to pay, which, man, that's a whole issue, them asking you to pay a subscription just to watch Star Trek, the new Star Trek show. I just didn't get my trial at the right time. If I would have gotten it at the right time, I could have seen those episodes, post-game-changing event, and maybe gotten a sense of what the show was going to be like long term. But I heard the same things. Okay, so season 2 is being filmed. Okay, cool. Our boys are at the final night of VBS right now. Vacation Bible School, if you're not familiar with those letters. Barbells and Joystick says, I want Capcom to bring back Onimusha. I don't think I know what that series is. I know the name. I've heard the name many times. Is that like a JRPG-looking action RPG type of thing? Or is that the... I can't keep track. That's not the one about the street gangs in Japan. No, that's something totally different. Alright, well, let me just finish up my Sloppy Joe, then we can get back in it. Rugged Warrior says, I just checked and I don't see Farscape on Netflix. Bummer. So Onimusha is a samurai Resident Evil type game, says Barbells and Joysticks. Interesting. Huh. I tried Resident Evil 1 and 2 way back in the PS1 days. Stressed me the crap out. I couldn't do it. Even with cheat codes. Well, I think I gave up on Resident Evil 2 because the cheat codes ultimately weren't going to be a guarantee to get me through the whole game. And I hate playing through part of a game only to realize it's going to be too difficult for me to finish and see the story through to the end. Even though I don't care about story, there's something about seeing the intended experience through to the end. See the whole world that is intended to be shown to me. You know, you want to save that princess. You don't just want to leave her in the castle with Bowser. You want to save her. That's the end. You know, and if I can't get to the end, I don't even want to start. Oh, Barbells and Joysticks says it's without the horror elements. Samurai fighting demons. Really interesting. I know a lot less about that game than I even thought I did. Adam Collins says you can hire Farscape on YouTube, but it's not cheap once you add up the episodes. Yeah, I can't imagine it would be. It's a bummer it's not a little bit more accessible, but I wonder how cheap you could get it. I think you got it not too long ago, Adam, but I don't know the currency exchange between US dollars and what do you guys have, Aussie bucks or something? I can't remember what it was. I went to Australia in junior high with the Phoenix Boys Choir. We were there for a month, and I don't remember what the currency is called. It's not loons, is it? Anyway, I don't know what the exchange rate would be, but yeah, I wonder how much it would be to get the whole thing on either DVD or Blu-ray now. Either way, though, it's kind of a shame that there's not an accessible way to try it out, you know? Oh, but, Adam, I thought of you a couple times. Oh, yes, it is Australian dollars. Okay. Why did I think of you? Oh, yeah, because Amazon Prime did recently get Babylon 5. For those of you that listen to the Christian Geek Central podcast, you might know that after the credits of each episode, we have a shawarma segment, which I kicked off years ago with what I called Farscape shawarma. And it's named that because of the scene in the first Avengers movie where they all go out and have shawarma after, you know, the big fight is done. They weren't the first ones to have a post-credits scene, but that was certainly the one that was probably the most memorable at the time and striking, you know. So, our post-credits content on the Christian Geek Central podcast is called Such and Such Shawarma. It was Farscape Shawarma, and I went through every episode of Farscape one at a time, starting with, I don't know, episode 2 something or whatever. And at the end of each episode of the podcast, I'd go through sequentially the next episode of Farscape until I got all the way through the series. And then when that finished up, a longtime member of the community, Matt McKinney, often accompanied by his girlfriend Kim Wiki, they're now doing a Deep Space Nine shawarma. That's their favorite science fiction show of all time, or at least Star Trek show. Maybe not necessarily. I think it's maybe their Matt's favorite sci-fi show of all time, but certainly his favorite Star Trek show. And so they've been going through sequentially all the seasons and episodes of that. And Adam offered to do a Babylon 5 one, and so I think I might even have it on my. I think you sent me your first season of those. Maybe you haven't. I can't remember. But anyway, I've given the thumbs up to that idea. So I think that's our plan when Deep Space Nine is done, which we're on season 5 right now out of what, 7 or 8 that show went. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to that, and you know I've already watched all of Deep Space Nine when it originally aired, but I didn't watch Babylon 5 when it aired, and that's kind of been on my bucket list. I tried to get through the pilot once, and I heard the pilot like is a rough way to start that show because right after the pilot they changed the main commander guy and replace him with the guy from Scarecrow and Mrs. King, whatever that guy's in, who is in Tron, whatever that guy's name is. Bruce Boxleitner? Is that his name? If I got that right, even close to it, I pulled that out of who knows what crazy nether regions of my brain. So yeah, I've heard that actually the pilot is a bad place to start. You should actually start soon after that or something, but I didn't try that. I just watched half of the pilot. I was like, I'm out. But I've heard it's, in many ways, the kind of serialized storytelling that I might enjoy. So I may follow along and watch, now that it's on Amazon Prime, when we get to Babylon 5 shawarma, I might be following along. Adam Collins says, the pilot is boring. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, because that was my feelings about it. I was like, I am so not interested in what's going on here. So, to know that I'm not alone in that gives me optimism that it'll pick up when it's supposed to. Oh, so Bruce took over in season 2. So the other guy was there for the whole first season. Okay. Alright. Let me get rid of this plate. And, oh wait, no. I was just actually gonna go off camera and, like a caveman, shove all the remaining Sloppy Joe meat into my mouth. But I found a spoon here. Sloppy Joseph. So good to me. Great. That was delicious. Well, Adam Collins says, big on father-son relationship. Oh, that's cool. I like a good father-son story. Recently watched a season 2 episode you'd really like called Gropos or Gropos or something. I'm sure I'll learn how it's pronounced when I see it. Cool, dude. You're getting me jazzed for this. All right. Right now, though, I'm jazzed for a different game. Let's fire it up. Let's do some Monster Hunter World.
Let's begin.
Burn, ungodly filth!
What do you want to make you ours or to make you despair?
Spirit Blade Productions presents
Do you have any idea how much I will make you suffer? The horrific agony that I will inflict.
Spirit Blade Dark Ritual.
Hell will be a refuge for you when I'm finished. For more information, visit spiritblade.com.